Hello, I have a little wisdom for your wares today. So one of the core principles of the wisdom dropper is preach balance. And, I'm always kind of seeking to understand that principle a little bit more. I have my core philosophy around balance, and that's, ranking my priorities and then going about knocking them off one by one throughout the schedule of my week or month or year. But I'm always open-minded to learning different theories and different philosophies on balance. And I came across a different sort of principle on balance as I was reading a book last year. This book was called The One Big Thing, and it stated that balance is a myth. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that a little bit today. Yeah, so this book claimed that balance was a myth, but the correct term that it used was counterbalance. So we have to go out of balance in order to get things done and to accomplish great things. But the key is to not go too far out of balance that you can't come back. And so like if I was to paint a little analogy or a picture, it would be just to imagine a seesaw with a ball on it. And so I just come up with this myself, but imagine one side is your family, the other side is your business. Sometimes that ball is going to sway down to the business area because there's some important things that need to get done, and obviously your family's going to be left kind of hanging at the top of the seesaw. But the key idea or principle behind counterbalance is to make sure so you need to make sure that you don't let the ball roll all the way off the seesaw and, have your family left hanging at the top. Am I dribbling? Shit. So you need to make sure you don't go too far out of balance, that the ball is going to roll all the way off the seesaw. Because once that ball's off the seesaw, you can't get it back on. And, your family's suffered something very important in your life, would have suffered. And so the whole idea behind counterbalance is kind of keeping that ball on the seesaw, even though it's going to sway to one side or the other. Even the opposite is true. If you're going to focus a little bit too much on your family, if that's even a thing, your business is going to suffer. So you need to kind of find that balance where the ball isn't going to fall off the seesaw and one thing's going to come crashing down. And so that's the principle behind counterbalance. Make sure you don't go too far one way where you can't come back. And then you always you can't be down one end for too long. You need to come back to the family. And something I try to really keep in mind, if my ball is rolling down one side, say it's on the business side, I really want to focus and give everything while I'm down there, because I don't want to waste that time where I'm away from my family. And then reverse is true. So if I'm going to let my ball sway down to that family side, I'm going to be present. I'm going to make sure that I'm making the most of this time and it's going to be worth it. And then when I come back, I'm going to be ready to go to the other side. So it's all about focusing where you are in your life on those priorities. When you're in those priorities, focus on them if you have to move away from the other things that are important in your life. Hope you find value in the principle of counterbalance, and have an awesome day. Get it.